Morning guys, it's a late start today. Well, it wasn't a late start, it was a late start of doing my YouTube. Having a nice coffee, milky coffee. Oh, so nice that. So I've took Cece to the vets. She got the all clear. She seems to be responding to the new tablets for her itches. This morning, getting the tablets in it is a blooming nightmare. So she has 3 of them morning now. Obviously she'll go down to 1, just a itching tablet. But she has the other 2, which is a painkiller and an antibiotic. So I got 2 in it, and I thought I didn't get the antibiotic in it. Anyway, I've just gone in to get it out, and that's the pink one, and I did get that in it. So it was a painkiller. It was the last one, so I'm not worried. I googled it anyway, and it said if you miss one, it's okay. So she's had a whole course of antibiotics, 7 days. Helena's pleased with her. Said keep her on them tablets. I don't know what they're called. The new ones out. I'll put that on my calendar. Zenrelia they're called. So hopefully, but the real test will come in for some months. But now she's not on the steroids. If she gets another water infection, she can have different medication, which will be better for her, better for her bladder. So that's good. Happy days. Happy about that. Happy. She's an absolute bugger walking her home. When I put her in a pram to take her out, because we were going Aldi as well, I always have her on a shorter lead, and she's a bugger on it. She just won't walk, and she keeps looking behind. Whereas she's on a long lead, she's fine. But I can't have her on a long lead while I'm pushing a pram with one hand, can I? Anyway, so bingo was great. It was fantastic. We had a laugh. I got in and I said to Kel, right, we'll sit here. Then this lady come over and she said, that's my seat. And I said, well, there's no coat or anything. And she said, that's my seat. And I said, well, you weren't sitting there. And she said, I was talking over there, but that's my seat. And I thought, you know what you mean? Just let it go. Let her have it. So I said, okay then. And we went and found another seat. And this guy said to us, he was looking at this chap and he's going, and I said, some people are just funny. And I said, you're not kidding. But I thought, pick your battles, Janine. And that ain't one. First time at the bingo and I'm causing a riot. So I've been shopping because Abigail's coming tomorrow for lunch with the baby. But I didn't win a bingo, by the way. But Kelly got close with what needing one number. But I enjoyed it, and it's good for my brain. That's what I was saying to Kelly. It's good for your brain, doing stuff like that as you get older. And it was good. It cost me. It was £5 for the book because I only got half a book. But I think next time I get a full book. And some of the prizes like £130. That's not bad, is it? And then £5 for the book, and you got 4 quickies in there as well. And then I bought a dabber, which was £1, a pink dabber. Let me show you. Oh, Cece's right down there. Hold on. Oh, little pink dabber. So it's official. I'm a bingo head. And then I think it was about 2 hours it lasted. So in total I spent £5 on the book. And then I bought me and Kelly a drink, which was £3.80. So what's that? So I gave her £4, didn't get my change. I know 20p is not much of a tip, but it's all I had in pound coins. I don't have money. I had to go to the bank to get some money out nowadays. Don't know about yourself, but I just don't have money at the moment. Cash, do you know what I mean? So I spent what? £9? £9? Can't complain about that, can you? And I'll go again. I think Kelly liked it, and we had a laugh, yeah, and we had a little break in the interval. But yeah, it was nice. So that was that. I was home by, say, 9:45. Yeah, and then I fell asleep on the couch. I had a protein Mars bar when I got in, and I put it on my Nutri-Check. So I don't know where my phone is, but anyway, shopping, I digress. Tissues, necessity. Everyone needs a box of tissues. Gotta have a box of tissues, well I have, in my bedroom and in my living room. So handy to have. Tortilla wax. I got white because Abby likes white. I've got them in the freezer, but I don't know how good they'll be because they've been there a while, and then they've been in and out the freezer twice, haven't they? Because I gave them to Dave to mine. Pears. Now we got these ones. ripen at home sweet pears, and I like them shaped ones rather than the elongated ones there. So, what else did we get? Red onions. Bananas, I got some green. Look at all my space, see? I've got space to put things on now, see how chilled I am. If you don't know what I'm on about, you'll have to go back and watch my other videos. I got this, so it's glow drops. I don't know what it's a dupe for, but I'll find out and I'll let you know. But it was $3.99, so it says, the writing is so tiny. Let's put the light on. Let me get my phone, let me pause you, hold on. Okay, so it's a dupe for, or a dupe, Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter. So, yeah, so it says, Cura Glow Drops are specially formulated with manula oil and 5% niacinamide to help brighten your skin tone. This serum helps hydrate and condition your skin, promoting a smoother, more even complexion while leaving your skin with a radiant gold-touched finish. So I got two. I rang Gabby while I was in the Aldi and I said, do you want one? So her skin breaks out, so I have to ask her. And she said, yeah, Mum, get me one. So I got two of them. I got me decaf coffee again. I bought one the other day, but it's like hen's teeth, this in Aldi. This is a rip-off of, I think it's the Nescafe one, but it's just nice. So I got another one of them just so I got them in. And then another one of them for Boo Boo, my little girlie. And then CC Lamar, I said to the vet, I'm taking her off that other one. She doesn't like it. I said, I'm putting her back on the burns, you know, so, she's 12 kg, so she put loads of weight on, so she's doing well. But she said the steroids might have made her do that. So now she's not on steroids, she's on them other tablets. It might come off again, because she was 11.2, which is underweight. So I got her some sardines for to eat. Mainly because I thought I need to get that tablet into her. However, she's had the tablet. And I got this to try for her as well. Langham's grain-free recipe, rich in heart and liver pate. Now, it's a known fact that dogs with allergies are good with organs. Now, I haven't read the ingredients properly on it, because I had C in the pram and she'd been a bit sick in her pram on the way to the vets. That's because I'd give her milk this morning, just pure milk, trying to get that tablet in her. They're not supposed to have pure milk, but it happens, isn't it? So, if the ingredients, if it's got anything in it, which I don't think it will have, but say it says meat derivatives, then I'll give it to our Abigail for their dog, so it won't go to waste. Little pouch of food for the baby, 2 of them. Little meal for the baby, just dead handy to have in. Block of butter. I need to order myself a butter dish. I'm not buying that other one again. The President. It's not softer when it comes out the fridge, so I might as well have my butter. And some chicken, because I'm doing chicken fajitas tomorrow. So, I had something else to say then. It's clean gone out my head. So what did it cost? £28.17. So, price of food nowadays. When Abigail was in Asda yesterday and there was nothing there, her bill was £125. But yeah, I've got everything in I need. Oh, they had perfume dupes in Aldi as well, like Gucci Flora, Miss Dior and Olympia. Yeah, but I've got loads of perfume. And I've only one person, haven't I? So I don't need any more perfume. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a rest day today because I'm knackered. Try not to take any painkillers, so I'll have a rest day. Still haven't washed my hair, as you can see, but there you go. You know, I'm not going anywhere. I'll wash it tomorrow. I'm going to get my new glasses tomorrow, so that should be good, shouldn't it? Yeah. So me and Narcisse are going to have a day on the couch. I've got loads of telly I need to catch up on. And for tea, I've still got them beans in the fridge that I made the other night. It's the beauty about stuff like that, it keeps. So I'm going to have a burger, I think, with some beans, but no bread. So, bread on the weekend, I'll make myself a loaf. So that's it. So I'll be back after, but I'm going to put all this shopping away and then go and get myself a nice little rest on the couch and have a rest day. I know I said I was going to build that wardrobe thingy, but it can wait. Moon's not going to fall from the sky if I don't build that, is it? So I need a rest today. My body's saying, come on, Janine, you need to just, yeah. I don't need to explain, do I? Anyway, I'm finishing this. Oh, just full fat milk. You can't beat it. I'm sorry, but you just can't. It's not all milk, it's milk and water, but... Oh, nice. See you later. Hello. So I've tried it on. I mean, it is a bit bellyish, isn't it? I think I would wear something underneath it. I wouldn't wear it with these jeans, that's for sure. It's not what I expected, but I still like it. It needs a wash. It is clean, but I think it could be whiter than it is. Maybe it's just been sat there, so it's got a bit of dust on it. But yeah, it's not what I expected. Stretchy. So yeah, don't know what I expected. But yeah, I think I could pair it with something. Once I've built me wardrobe thing. Can I sit down? Sorry, guys. Then I'll have a look at what I've got. But I do think actually I've got quite a bit that would go with it, but I'm not building my wardrobe today. I'm having a rest day, although now I'm pretty bored, but I'm still tired, so I'm going to roll with it. But yeah, I mean, I've got a grey bra on underneath it as well, which probably doesn't help, and it's a lacy one. It's probably have something flat, you know, like my skin bra. But yeah, I mean, it was about a £5, not much more. So I'd say between £5 and £6. So, and I don't know whether Berkshire's a name, but yeah, I do like the sleeves, belt sleeves. I think they're pretty, aren't they? But yeah, so give it a wash. I've got me, got something else that white that needs washing. It's terrible, isn't it, though, with whites? Because you never really have a lot of whites. Well, I don't. Now you have to stockpile them, so you end up having to have like a couple of white bras. You know, because if you it's sod's law that you want your white bra and it's in your wash that you've got a little few to go. I mean, I wouldn't wash one thing at a time unless I desperately needed it, because it's just not cost effective, is it? So, but I think I have got a few whites. Or have I? Probably haven't. I mean, I'm not desperate to wear it, am I? But I'll definitely give it a wash. As I say, it does smell clean, but I think it needs a freshen up. Do you know, it looks a bit mucky. Do you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Remember that pink and white skirt I got? That was like totally different colour, and the woman said it had been in storage. I still got that skirt. I got rid of some, sent some to the charity shop. You know, my floaty ones. But that pink and white one, that was like a different colour. Once I washed it, it was like a really dull pink, and then once I washed it, all the brightness came out of it. Do you know what I mean? You will if you've been watching my videos. Pink and white checked one. Did I wear it? I'll have to go and get it in the shower. Hold on. This one. Now, she said, the lady on Vinted, she said it needs a wash because it's been in storage for years, and that pink wasn't there. It was almost, I can't even explain the colour. And then when I washed it, it came out like this. It's a stunning skirt, isn't it? But if this is from Matalan, and I know this is an old one because my Abigail, one, has got no pockets, and everything in this day and age in the last, say, 18 months has been made with pockets of their age, aren't they? And two, my Abigail had this when she was 18 and she's 29 now, albeit she had it in just the plain pink. So it's a really old, timeless piece, and I don't think I'd ever get rid of that. But the other ones, you know, that you've seen me wearing, the flowery ones, I won't wear them again. I think I've sort of got that out of my system. I always wanted to have floaty skirts, and I've done that now. I might have floaty dresses next summer, but they were really, really good skirts, and I know I could put them back on Vinted, but I couldn't be bothered, if I'm honest with you. I just like, it's just, I don't know whether anyone's ever done anything on Vinted, but it takes over your life, and I haven't got the time for that or the inclination. So Abigail took me in the car and we took a load of stuff to the charity shop. I didn't get rid of my DMs because I couldn't bring myself to. Will I ever wear them again? I don't know. But I don't know. It's like them other high shoes that I was going to get rid of and I was glad I didn't. And something was just telling me, gut, don't get rid of your DMs. Do you need my healed ones? You'll know if you watch my videos. And I didn't. So, and I've had them many years, maybe 8 years. So, yeah. If I do decide to get rid of them, I'll give them to the charity shop, but not yet. But yeah, I do like this. I like it. It is a bit, I thought it was going to be up there, and I thought I'm not going to be able to make that work. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Another thing for the collection. I'm staying off Vinted for the minute though. I'll see you later. Ta. I'm still waiting for the gas man. Still hasn't been. Does anyone think that is, in this day and age, to give you an appointment that's all day is a bit out of touch? Do you know what I mean? I mean, my home's rented, so I am governed by who Magenta asked to come and, do the annual gas check. But all day, an all-day appointment. Stupid that, isn't it? I mean, you could have AM or PM at least. It's nuts, isn't it? Anyway, look at that nail. Right down, I've snapped it. It's not hurting, it's not sore, but it's that bitty. A day in the life of Janine. She's broken a nail. See you later. Hello. Just trying to work out this oven. Not doing very well. I think I've got the grill on. It's very technical. It's like I just want to cook. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, the grill is on. So I'm assuming that is the grill, and that's out. So I've got it on 75, but it's like it looks very hot. Hold on, put it on 100. Oh yeah. Oh, it's on. Now I don't know if you can. Is that like? Got it on the lowest setting. I'm having a burger. I'm one of these dead low too. So it's just. I'll show you the book. Hold on, guys. Let me get my tin foil. I mean, I think I might have to do YouTube because I'll show you. My brain's not what it used to be. I mean, that might fit there, but real crazy. I've got the window open. So I'm putting that on there. It's on the lowest one, so I can't really see it. It's a big grill, let me show you. This is the book. I mean, come on, have a word with yourself. Come on, cook me tea. Set the timer, do this, do that. And then, that's it in there, one solitary burger. I think I might hide that grill pan up thing. It says to you to, it says like, it's got all these specifications like cookie, standard tray, shelf position 1, temperature 170. That's a bit bit much for me, that. You know what I mean? I just want to cook my tea. So, and it tells you what you have to use. So if I put that on 75, part of it goes off. The element goes off. We'll see how we get on. So, it's all go. So I'm having one of them. Protein bagel and my little beans mix that I made. I think it was Saturday night, didn't I? So I'm having that. And I heat that in the pan. So, give us a minute. It's on. It's very confusing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll watch a YouTube video on it after, but I've got it on. It's just, I mean, there's only 2 knobs. That's where I got it, and then obviously the induction's at the top, isn't it? But I feel the George Foreman coming on. I said I didn't want any more clutter. Oh, crap, I'm like, oh yeah, it's on the thread roll. So I've got it on 150. When I put it on the 100, just went off. I don't know. Anyway, I keep trying. But yeah, so let's see what's on my tea. What have we had today? The tea is 533 calories, and that's one of them quarter pounders, which is 207 calories. One of them baked protein thins, which is 132 for one, which I'm just using stuff up, aren't I? So, and then me 4 seasoned beans, which I've done, didn't I? So got passata in, I need to stay. And me passata. How's the passata? Do you remember it? And then with me onions in as well. So that is 533 calories, 19 grams of fat, 36.3 of protein and 22.3 of fibre, which is good, isn't it? And then I've had a Mars bar protein one and a cup of coffee, haven't I? So I've put that on. So far today I've had 746 calories. I've had 27.5 grams of fat, 55.7 grams of protein and 22.3 of fibre. So I'm just doing it to keep an eye on it myself. It's working. It's working. Not to be dead strict, but just do a little ready reckoning. I don't know how long I'll do it for, guys. You know what I'm like. One day I'm doing one thing and the next day I'm doing the next. But change is inevitable, and as long as we are happy in what we're doing, then that's fine, isn't it? My little pan. I haven't bought any pans yet. I need to get some, but I've just never been so busy. You know what I mean? It's like, I wasn't this busy before I retired. I think I need to stop making my appointments so early in the day, but then the thing is, I have to get up with Cece. You know what I mean? Because by that time, she's going to be bursting for a wee, and I can't just leave her while I lounge in bed, can I? So, yeah, but what have I got tomorrow? I've got a blood test, my glasses, I'm seeing Abby and the baby. Gas people haven't come. It's naughty, isn't it? I've got my glasses, bloods, Abby's coming. Then Thursday I'm meeting my sister. I need to go to Tesco to get some pans and a butter dish. So I'll probably do that on Thursday. Friday I'm back in work. I've got nothing planned for the weekend, she says. But yeah, just never been so busy. Is anyone else like that? It's just all of a sudden your life's gone really busy. Just be mindful of these induction pans because they heat up really quick. I'm just going to get the toaster out and pause you. Yeah, I just think maybe I need a George Foreman grill because that seems like a lot of grill for one burger. Do you know what I mean? It's massive. Let me see if I can show you it again now. It's lit up. Hold on. See what I mean? Keeps on going lower though. It's on its own. I don't know whether it's... See? Now it's going lower. I don't know. It is very technical, so maybe it's singing and dancing. It's gone off again now, you see. Maybe it actually... Whew, I'm having a flush. Maybe it actually cools down and heats up. I'm going to watch... Oh, shoot. I'm going to watch a YouTube video on it. Because it is very technical, but I don't want all that time and stuff and all that. I just want a cooker, do you know, and I wanted the induction because it's just easier to clean. I haven't got all them knobs, do you know what I mean? I had a white one, didn't I? And no matter how much you cleaned it, you know, you just know yourself with white. You sit and you look and you think, oh God, yeah. And you know, you can get a toothbrush in it and everything, and it still gets grotty, doesn't it? So, I mean, I'm not Mrs. Bouquet, do you know what I mean? But I'm not opposed to a bit of stuff. I'm not fussy, do you know? I like to keep my home clean, but I'm not like I used to be. But yeah, so let's have a look again. It's lowered itself down. I'm just going to have to trust the process, aren't I? Because I can't see why it would go off. I need to go and change my top and bake it. It keeps going on and then off. so it goes down. I wonder if it's like because it'll cook it too quick. Let me get me some chair. Yeah, I mean that book. I need a Philadelphia lawyer to work that out. I haven't got my dad anymore, God rest his soul, because he's looked at it and said, right, Janine, this is what you do. Times like that, I miss my dad. I miss him every day, like, but do you know what I mean? Just the things that your dad did for you. Screw top to pyjama top, but I'm a bit hot, because it's hot in the kitchen. I've opened the window wide, so I'm looking forward to this tea. And might have a nice little pudding afterwards, you know, my little pudding that I make. So yeah, so maybe I'll be impressed with it. Maybe it's all technical. Yeah, it's gone bright now. It must be an energy thing, mustn't it? Right, I'm gonna just see what happens here. And as I say, I'll put that pan on to heat them beans up. And it heats up in seconds, so it is good. Just gonna take a bit of getting used to. God help me with the oven. See you later. Certainly gonna take a bit of getting used to, that's for sure. There it is. Oh. There's my tea in all its glory. Let me just do a turn round. So I've put a bit of Liam Perrins on there. So I'm looking forward to this so much. So much. It's a nice tea that, isn't it? I think, yeah, my cooker's going to take some getting used to. I need to do a bit of studying. But in true Janine fashion, I just want to switch it on for it to go. Do you know what I mean? I'm at that stage. Oh, I've just dropped my straws in there. My life when I don't do complicated. I'm probably to a 19-year-old. It's not complicated, but to little old Janini, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy this. I'm not gonna do a taste test. Well, I might in a minute. I'm gonna go and sit down. Bear with me. Yeah, burger's cooked. So nice. I'll have a look at my lecky tomorrow, see what happened, but I might need a plan B for that and just cooking one burger, mightn't I? Seems a bit silly to use all that energy, but it is cooked right through. The beans, I've made them time and time again and I love them, and they're just so nice. You know, making them yourself with the 4 bean mix from Aldi and the passata and the onions. And it's just a nice tea and it fills me up. But I think I need to get heavier pans for the induction hob. Something a bit heavier. That one I've got. I mean, she's been so bad today, you know, that's all she's done all day. I don't know if it's because we've been to the vet. She's a little Rottweiler, isn't she? See her running. Just don't know, she's not normal like that. She's very, very unsettled. Who knows, but yeah, that's all she's done all day, to the point where I had to put her in a crate before. She was just really unsettled, but maybe it is because she's been to the vets, because she's been a lot, hasn't she, lately, so. But, to be fair, yeah, she's just done one. She always goes in there happy to see them, but she did get manhandled a bit today and had all her organs squashed and squosed, so she's probably gone through the mill today, hasn't she? But yeah, I'm going to give her some sardines in a minute, and yeah, I'm going to have my tea. If I have anything to eat later on, I'll let you know for tomorrow, but I'm going to get this down me, but I might come back, so I won't say trial yes. All right, bye-bye. Oh, and I've got my trusty glass of water. Yum, yum, yum. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was dead hungry. So I'm going to have anything later. I might have another protein Mars bar and a little pudding, but I'll let you know tomorrow. And I'm going to try that dewdrops thing that, oh, yes, come on then. Come say hello, come on. Here she is, Tillymans. Mind, we've been on the couch all day. So, I don't know why she's so unsettled. I just only think that it's because she's been the vets again. But as I say, she just liked the vets. But I'm watching Married at First Sight. Has anyone been watching it? It's Married at First Sight UK. And I've watched it for years. Do you know what? It never surprises me. And that, I think, is it the levels that people go to get screen time, or are they really that horrible? There's a girl on it, and she's been matched with a lad, and if you watch it, you'll know that they match couples, they get married, they have a ceremony, and they get married, and then they go on holiday together, and then they have to live together, and I think it lasts for 12 weeks. And every week there's a dinner party, and following that there's a commitment ceremony where the couples have to meet, and there's 3 experts who talk to them, and obviously they're watching it all. And they will basically say, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, you're doing the other wrong, because what they're trying to get out of them is the learned behaviours from past relationships when relationships didn't work, and give them someone that's completely different. And this girl is normally, she says she goes for a bad boy, and with tattoos and that. She's been hurt in the past, and they've matched her with a lovely lad, and he's gorgeous looking, got a lovely kind face, and even if he wasn't, it's what's on the inside that matters. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we all can be superficial. You know me, I can be dead vain. But, you know, I know there's some people that can be beautiful, and they're not nice, they're toxic. And, you know, I'd rather be with someone that was nice and kind to me than with someone who was a looker and was an absolute, see you next Tuesday. So anyway, she's been matched with this guy, full of confidence. He does raps and everything, dead funny. And but he's a bigger guy, do you know, but it suits him, do you know, and we are who we are, and he's, you know, he's confident and all that. And bear in mind, she asked that, she said she was, you know, she'd go out with bad boys with tattoos and all that, and, you know, she wanted something different, and that's what the experts do, and sometimes they get it very wrong, and it is very entertaining. I watch it for the psychology so I can learn from it, but I do enjoy watching it. Anyway, she is just horrible, absolutely horrible. And this poor guy, she just, some of the things she said, and they have, like, as I say, they have a dinner party before the commitment ceremony. So they have the dinner party, and then the next night they have the commitment ceremony where they go in front of the experts, and the experts watch the dinner party. And so she's going around all the people, pointing out his flaws, saying horrible things about him. And, you know, it's like, I'm going to be blunt now, it's like, she's not an oil painting herself, do you know what I mean? And I've heard people can say, well, that's because she's putting barriers up. No, she's just being bloody horrible, or she's trying to, like, you know, say things in front of people just to say something. Well, it's still not nice. So the commitment ceremony was, the dinner party was last night, I've just watched it, and the commitment ceremony is tonight. So, but she's just horrible. And she was like, she said, well, she's got no emotional intelligence, has she? But it riles me when people are horrible about people. This is going out on national telly, especially because he's such a lovely lad, and he's dead funny and everything. And anyway, she said one of the other girls isn't getting on with her fella. And she said, in a way, I'm quite glad that it's happening to her as well. And I thought, what's wrong with you? So tonight is going to be the commitment ceremony where Mel, Paul, what's her name? Forgot. Will speak to them all about, you know, do you think that's acceptable to talk about someone, to go around the whole table of people and badmouth someone, and they put them on the spot, which I like that. You know what I mean? If you're big enough to say it behind his back, would you say it to his face? You'd get him brownie points. I don't like that. So that's what I'm going to be watching tonight, but I'm going to try and have an early night, famous last words, because I'm up early again today, and I'm, you know, I'm feeling it. But the melatonin is great. If you don't know what I'm on about, it's just, it's like, it's on my other videos. I'm going to sound like a stuck record with that. But yeah, I just think, you know, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And in times gone by, we've all said things we regret, but it's just like, nothing's like that, do you know, like basically mocking his weight, and, you know, just not nice. It's not nice, is it? We know we live in a world where there's so much bloody horribleness, isn't there? And just be kind, and, you know, even if she just said, well, he's not my type, and, you know, but that's okay, it will grow. And she's also almost like she's trying to feather her own nest and make herself look clever and great, and she's just actually looking like an absolute dick, do you know what I mean, and a horrible person. And I think, you know, that's what you have to remember. You're on national telly, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it showed a little insert and she was crying, saying, this isn't me, this isn't me. So she's deflecting. She's not even took on board what they said, hold her hands up and said, I'm sorry, that was a nasty thing to say. Do you know what I mean? If you do something bad, take bloody ownership for it. It's not that hard and it's not comfortable. It's not. But, you know, take your ownership, you know. It's like, anyway, I'm having a ramble. So I'm going to get on I'm going to feed Tillyman some sardines and then I'm going to get me Jimmy Jams on. I don't think the gas man's coming. It's 17:02. I can't walk Tillyman yet. And when I do walk her, I'll just walk her. It's like, they're like pyjamas, but they're not pyjamas. They're not really loungewear. They are pyjamas, but they don't look like pyjamas. I could get away with them being leggings walking her. And I walk her in my pyjamas every morning anyway because it's just the way the cookie crumbles. She's bursting for a wee, so I have to get up, put my coat on, put my poo bags in my pockets and get Tilly Mint round the block so she can empty her bladder because she's been in her pen all night and have a little poo-poo. But you know what? I don't care. The old me would have cared, but the new me doesn't. Look at me. I mean, and you know my friend Kay, who's my friend Kay who watches this, you know, she always says, no, you've always been the same, Janine, but I haven't inwardly. It was always a front. Now, you'd never have seen me on camera like this. You'd never seen me on a photo like this, but it doesn't matter what we are here, whether our hair needs washing, whether we've got a big spot, do you know, whether we've got a bit of cuddly on us, do you know what I mean, whether we've, you know, anything. It's what's on the inside that counts, do you know, because looks fade, don't they, do you know, and when you meet someone or you're with someone, if they're a nice, kind, lovely person, then you just love them for who they are and what they can give you and how much love that they can give to you and how they make you feel good inside. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to take my greasy hair and me cigarette pyjamas and I'm going to tootle off and feed my baby and I'm going to put my pyjama bottoms on and I'm going to get myself on the couch and have a little splodge and then later I'll have a little protein Mars bar and a little pudding. I mean, you know my puddings I like to make with the milk and the porridge oats and the protein powder and I'm going to enjoy me nice. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, be kind, you know. It's like there's a lot going on in the world, isn't there? A lot of wars and that, and you know, it's like it doesn't take a lot, nothing to be kind to people, you know what I mean? Because ultimately, if you carry on being nasty for the rest of your life to people, you'd end up with no one. And that's true, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going now. I've rambled. I'm a bit flushed, aren't I? It's that kitchen with the cooker. And I'm going to say to you all, take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Look after yourself and love yourself. And give yourself a big hug. Do you know what I mean? All right. And I'm not saying that anyone on here is like that unkind because we're all not, but you know what I mean? It's like, it's not nice to be horrible to people, is it? To give yourself one-upmanship, to make yourself feel better. It's not nice at all. Anyway, good night, my lovelies. Mwah! Have a lovely evening and hope you're all okay. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, sis. Say bye-bye. She's got a neck on. She says she's not happy, but I'll give her a sardine. She'll eat them. Oh, she's all right now. She wants to kiss Mum. Yeah, she's just out of sorts, isn't she? But I'm home with her till, I'm not back in till Friday. And then I'm off on the weekend, so she won't be on her own too long. Love you all. Bye-bye.